welcome to the Scholastic Challenge. Scholastic Challenge is a quick recall academic competition for students from area high schools. My name is Jacqueline Hawkins and I'll be your moderator today. Our judge is Richard Secoy. Even though our teams are familiar with the rules, I would like to state that although Scholastic Challenge is similar to Governor's Cup, it is a Hardin County Schools competition. Today's contestants are from Edmonson County High School and Elizabethtown High School. Now let's meet the team members and sponsors from Edmonson County High School.
Ethan Panay is a freshman at Edmonson County High School. Besides the academic team, he is involved in the Beta Club and DECA. In his free time, he draws maps and plays basketball. In the future, he plans to start his own business. Olivia Madison is the daughter of Wes and Melissa Madison of Brownsville. She is a junior at Edmonson County High School. Olivia enjoys singing, reading, and chemistry, which she plans to major in at Western Kentucky University. Evie Bolton is the daughter of Lindsay and Andrew Bolton. She participates in FFA and enjoys working with her animals at home. She plans to attend Murray State University for her undergrad before transferring to Auburn University to study veterinary medicine. Ian Dooley is a junior at Edmonson County High School. He is a son of Jason and Jennifer Dooley of Cleveland Springs. He enjoys playing varsity soccer, being outdoors, playing card games, and watching football with his dad. Ian wants to attend Murray State University to study physics. This is his 7th year on the Edmonson County academic team. Jennifer Dooley is the head coach of the Edmonson County academic team. Ms. Dooley also serves as the Edmonson County Middle and High School librarian and is the founder of Edmonson County Drama. This is Ms. Dooley's 26th year in education.
We will now meet the team and sponsors from Elizabethtown High School.
Barrett Wiedemann is the son of Buck and Tiffany Wiedemann. He is a current junior at Elizabethtown High School. Barrett has been a member of the academic team since last year and is also a member of the Environmental Club and the Youth Political Advocacy Club. Barrett intends to go to college at the University of Washington, Seattle to study ecology. Barrett's interests include art, literature, geography, history, skating, guitar, and death metal. Peyton DeWitt is currently a junior at Elizabethtown High School. He does the Panther College program and takes classes at ECTC. He has been a member of the academic team since his sophomore year. He is a member of the Elizabethtown High School Theater Club, the International Thespian Society, and the ECTC Philosophy Club. He plans on studying archaeology in college. He spends his free time playing games, listening to music, playing guitar, and spending time with his girlfriend. Lainey Luton is a junior at Elizabethtown High School. She's been a member of the academic team since elementary school. In addition to academic team, she's a member of Beta, Theater Club, the In Crowd, and is vice president of the International Thespian Society. She spends her free time reading, listening to music, and playing piano. Kevin C. is the son of Vivian and Tony C. He's a current sophomore at Elizabethtown High School and has been a member of the academic team since the 4th grade. Kevin is the class president, a member of the Beta Club, Environmental Club, Youth Political Advocacy Club, Y Club, and plays tennis, soccer, and swim. He also enjoys playing piano, reading, and listening to K-pop in his free time. He plans on majoring in biology and hopes of attending Emory University and becoming a general surgeon. Mr. Rex Hansen, along with Miss Deanna Lively, coaches the Elizabethtown High School academic team. This is Mr. Hansen's 10th year as a coach for Elizabethtown High School and his 25th year in education, coaching academic team throughout his career. Mr. Hansen has a master's degree in mathematics and a rank 1 in secondary guidance from Western Kentucky University. Mr. Hansen has 2 children, Liz and Ben. Liz is a freshman at the University of Kentucky, and Ben is a current sophomore at Elizabethtown High School.
Coaches, you may return to your seats at this time. Contestants, remember that you may interrupt the reading of a toss-up question by buzzing in. However, if your answer is incorrect, the question will be reread in its entirety for the opposing teams. Teams may confer on bonus questions, but the team captain must give the response or designate a respondee. Remember, the bounce back bonus will be in effect. All questions are worth 1 point, and each half is 10 minutes long. Teams, are you ready? Let's begin the first half with a toss-up question. In cells, the primary function of the ribosome is to synthesize which macromolecular polypeptide?
E-Town say.
Proteins.
That's correct. This is a bonus for E-Town. Which American author is known for his stream of consciousness narrative style in the novel The Sound and the Fury?
Huxley.
That's incorrect. Bounce back.
Faulkner.
That's correct. Toss-up. Basalt, obsidian, and granite are all examples of which type of rock that forms from the cooling...
Edmondson Dooley.
Metamorphic.
That's incorrect. I'll repeat the question. Basalt, obsidian, and granite are all examples of which type of rock that forms from the cooling and solidification of molten rock like magma or lava.
E-Town C.
Igneous.
That's correct. This is a bonus for Elizabethtown. What was the name of the Florentine banking family that became influential patrons of the arts during the Renaissance?
Medici.
That's correct. Toss-up. In physics, what is the term for the rate of change of velocity of an object with respect to time?
Edmondson Bolton.
Inertia.
That's incorrect.
E-Town C.
Acceleration.
That's correct. This is a bonus for Elizabethtown. Find the value of x from the following. Log base 3 of x equals 4. That's correct. Toss-up. What is the name of the 18th century Anglo-Irish playwright known for his comedies of manners, including The School for Scandal and The Rivals? Richard Sheridan. Toss-up. The continent of Europe can be divided into 4 major physical regions. Which region covers Flanders, northern Germany, the Netherlands, and Denmark, and features...
E-Town Wiedemann.
Scandinavia.
That's incorrect. I'll complete the question. The continent of Europe can be divided into 4 major physical regions. Which region covers Flanders, northern Germany, the Netherlands, and Denmark, and features low plains that lead to the coasts of the Baltic and North Seas?
Edmondson Panay.
Lowlands.
That's incorrect. It's the North European plain. Toss-up. Which naval battle of 480 BCE is considered a pivotal moment in Hellenic history as the Greek alliance led by Themistocles defeated the Persian invasion? It's the Battle of Salamis. Toss-up. What astronomical unit is used to measure vast distances in space and is equal to approximately 9.46 trillion kilometers, or 5.
E-Town Wiedemann.
Light year.
That's correct. This is a bonus for E-Town. Who reigned over England during the defeat of the Spanish Armada in 1588 as England solidified its naval supremacy?
Queen Elizabeth I.
That's correct. Toss-up. What is the term for the measure of the disorder or randomness of a system? Often,
Edmondson Madison.
Entropy.
that's correct. This is a bonus for Edmonson County. Which Italian Dominican friar and priest was interested in synthesizing Aristotelian philosophy with Christianity? This medieval scholar, theologian, and philosopher is best known for his theological work, Summa Theologica.
Aquinas.
That's correct. Toss-up. Which television network or streaming platform earned the most awards at both the 2022 and 2023 Primetime Emmy Awards ceremonies?
Edmondson Bolton.
HBO.
That's correct. This is a bonus for Edmonson County. The U.S. was represented by Benjamin Franklin, John Jay, Henry Lawrence, and John Adams, while the British were represented by David Hartley and Richard Oswald at the signing of which treaty that ended the Revolutionary War?
Treaty of Paris.
That's correct. Toss-up. What is the value of 27 to the 2/3 power?
E-Town C.
9.
That's correct. a bonus for Elizabethtown. During transcription, which enzyme is responsible for synthesizing RNA molecules using a DNA template?
Protein.
That's incorrect. Bounce back.
Transcriptase.
That's also incorrect. It's RNA polymerase. Toss-up question. Which novel by Edith Wharton explores the complexities of New York high society?
E-Town Luton.
The Age of Innocence.
That's correct. This is a bonus for Elizabethtown. What is the two-word term for the theory that Earth's lithosphere is divided into several large and small plates that float on the semi-fluid asthenosphere beneath them? These plates move due to the heat-driven convection currents in the mantle, causing processes like continental drift, earthquake, and volcanic activity.
Tectonic drift.
That's incorrect. Bounce back.
Plate tectonics.
That's correct. Toss-up question. Who is the British street artist known for his...
Edmonson Bolton.
Banksy.
That's correct. This is a bonus for Edmonson County. What is the phenomenon where a wave changes direction upon entering a new medium at an angle due to a change in its speed?
I designate Olivia. Refraction.
That's correct. Toss-up question. What is the term for a type of reaction in which two compounds exchange ions to form two new compounds, one of which is usually insoluble and precipitates out of a solution?
E-Town Wiedemann.
Polyatomic.
That's incorrect.
Edmonson Bolton.
Substitute.
That's also incorrect. It's a double displacement or metathesis reaction. Toss-up question. In which novel by Jane Austen does Lady Catherine de Bourgh demand to know...
Edmonson Madison.
Pride and Prejudice.
That's correct. This is a bonus for Edmonson County. What mountain range forms the traditional boundary between Europe and Asia?
Ural.
That's correct. Toss-up question. Which historical region of West Asia is often referred to as the cradle of civilization due to its innovations in writing, agriculture, and the development of early city-states?
E-Town Wiedemann.
Middle East.
That's incorrect.
Edmonson Panay.
Mesopotamia.
That's correct. This is a bonus for Edmonson County. If the pattern continues, what is the fifth term in the sequence 3, 6, 18, 54?
270.
That's incorrect. Bounce back.
280.
That's also incorrect. It's 162. Toss-up question. What celestial body is similar to a planet in that it orbits a star and is spherical in shape, but is distinct from a planet because it has not cleared its orbit of other debris and is usually smaller than a planet?
E-Town Wiedemann.
Dwarf planet.
That's correct. This is a bonus for Elizabethtown High School. Who was the British Prime Minister known for his leadership during the Napoleonic Wars and his efforts to build a coalition against Napoleon?
I designate Barrett.
Chamberlain.
That's incorrect. Bounce back.
I designate Ethan.
Tarleton.
It's also incorrect. It's William Pitt the Younger. Toss-up question. Who was the Holy Roman Emperor responsible for issuing the Edict of Worms in 1521?
E-Town DeWitt.
Charlemagne?
That's incorrect. I'll complete the question. Who was the Holy Roman Emperor responsible for issuing the Edict of Worms in 1521? It was Charles V. That concludes the first half of this game of the Scholastic Challenge. At the end of the half, the score is Edmonson County 11, Elizabethtown High 10. During halftime, we like to learn a little something about the schools that our contestants represent. Here to tell us about Edmonson County High School is Emma Sackett.
Edmonson County High School is located in Brownsville, Kentucky, adjacent to beautiful Mammoth Cave National Park. Jonathan Williams serves as a principal with an enrollment of approximately 600 students. Our mission is to provide instruction to all students, which will prepare them to be successful and productive members of society. To that end, ECHS provides dual credit, advanced placement, and industry-certified courses in several fields such as science, math, English, welding, auto mechanics, nursing, and engineering. We also endeavor to provide students with a well-rounded education by hosting numerous extracurricular opportunities, including fine arts, athletics, and service organizations. The Edmonson County High School academic team is grateful for the opportunity to participate in this year's Scholastic Challenge.
Thank you, Emma. Now here's Kevin C. to tell us about Elizabethtown High School.
For over 200 years, nestled in the heartland of Kentucky, Elizabethtown Independent Schools has served the educational needs of students in our district. Elizabethtown High School serves grades 9 through 12 and meets the needs of all students through a broad and varied curriculum. A wide range of co-curricular activities, innovative as well as traditional methods of teaching, and an outstanding counseling program. A charter member of the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools since 1918, EHS is the recipient of many state and national honors and is known throughout the state of Kentucky for setting a standard of excellence. Enrollment of approximately 750 students gives EHS the ability to offer smaller class sizes and affords students the opportunity for more individualized attention.
Welcome back to the second half of the Scholastic Challenge between Edmonson County High School and Elizabethtown High School. During the half, we had substitutions for Elizabethtown. Joining the team are Jake Hubbard and Ukar Sharma.
Jake Hubbard is the son of Josh and Kat Hubbard. He is currently a sophomore at Elizabethtown High School and has been a member of the academic team since second grade. He is the class treasurer and a member of the Beta and Environmental Clubs. After high school, he plans to attend University of Kentucky and study finance. In his free time, he enjoys soccer, video games, and hanging out with friends. Ukar Sharma is the son of Neha and KK Sharma. He is a current sophomore at Elizabethtown High School. Ukar has been a member of the academic team since 2017. Ukar is also a member of the Beta Club and Y Club. Ukar plans on going to MIT or other engineering schools to pursue computer science or aerospace engineering. He also likes to code and read.
Teams, let's begin the second half with a toss-up question. What was the name of the uprising in western Massachusetts in 1786-1787, which exposed the weaknesses of the Articles of Confederation?
Edmonson Madison.
Shays Rebellion.
That's correct. This is a bonus for Edmonson County. What Netflix adaptation of a 1983 novel was honored with the Outstanding Limited Series Award at the 2022 Primetime Emmy Awards for its depiction of the fictional chess phenomenon Beth Harmon?
I designate Ethan.
Queen's Gambit.
That's correct. Toss-up question. What is the most abundant element in the Earth's atmosphere by volume?
Edmonson Madison.
Nitrogen.
That's correct. This is a bonus for Edmonson County. What is the name of the process by which cells engulf and digest large particles or even other cells?
Apoptosis.
That's incorrect. Bounce back.
No answer.
It's phagocytosis. Toss-up question. Which American writer is known for her novel The Joy Luck Club, which explores the relationships between Chinese immigrant mothers and their American-born daughters?
E-Town Wiedemann.
Smith.
That's incorrect.
Edmondson Bolton.
Pearl Buck.
That's also incorrect. It's Amy Tan. Toss-up question. We use the term weather to denote short-term atmospheric conditions.
E-Town Sharma.
That's correct. This is a bonus for Elizabethtown High School. In terms of pi, what is the area of a circle with a diameter of 10 meters?
pi.
That's incorrect. Bounce back.
I designate Ian.
25 pi cubic meters.
That's also incorrect. We do need the units. It's 25 pi square meters. Toss-up question. What is the name of the French palace built during the Baroque period known...
Edmonson Bolton,
Versailles.
That's correct. This is a bonus for Edmonson County. In physics, what is the two-word term for an increase or decrease in the frequency of sound, light, or other waves as the source and the observer move toward or away from each other? The effect causes a sudden change in pitch noticeable in a passing siren, as well as the redshift seen by astronomers.
Doppler effect.
That's correct. Toss-up question. Which English novelist explored the themes of ambition, creation, and societal rejection in a work that she subtitled The Modern Prometheus?
Edmonson Bolton,
Shelley.
That's correct. This is a bonus for Edmonson County. Spanning several countries, including Chile, Peru, and Ecuador, what is the name of the mountain range that runs along the western coast of South America?
I designate Ethan.
Andes.
That's correct. Toss-up question. By the time of the Muslim conquest of North Africa in the 7th century CE, which sub-Saharan African empire had grown rich from its trans-Saharan...
E-Town Wiedemann,
Mali Empire.
That's incorrect. I'll complete the question. By the time of the Muslim conquest of North Africa in the 7th century CE, which sub-Saharan African empire had grown rich from its trans-Saharan trade in gold, textiles, foods, and salt?
Edmonson Panay,
Great Mali Empire.
That's also incorrect. We're looking for Ghana, the Kingdom of Ghana. Toss-up question. At the end of its life cycle, a red giant star sheds its outer layers until only its stellar core remains, and it becomes what type of star?
E-Town Sharma,
That's correct. It's a bonus for E-Town. 2 answers are required. The extension of slavery into the western territories of the United States was the main issue debated in a series of 1858 debates between which 2 Senate candidates from Illinois?
I designate Barrett.
Abraham Lincoln and Stephen Douglas.
That's correct. Toss-up question. Who was the Holy Roman Emperor during the 30 Years' War of 1618 to 1648, whose reign saw the devastation of much of Central Europe?
E-Town Wiedemann,
Charlemagne.
That's incorrect.
Edmonson Panay,
Charles VIII.
That's also incorrect. It's Ferdinand II. Toss-up. Which figure of the 100 Years' War was instrumental in bringing about the coronation of the French King Charles VII and earned her nickname for the role?
Edmonson Panay,
Joan of Arc.
That's correct. This is a bonus for Edmonson County. What is the supplement of an angle equal to 65 degrees 42 minutes?
115.
115.
That's incorrect. Bounce back.
115, 15 minutes.
That's also incorrect. It's 114 degrees 18 minutes. Toss up. What is the element with the highest atomic number that naturally occurs on Earth?
Edmonson Bolton,
Uranium.
That's correct. This is a bonus for Edmonson County. Which Supreme Court decision of 1857 ruled that African Americans, whether free or enslaved, were not citizens and therefore could not sue in federal court? It also declared the Missouri Compromise unconstitutional, stating that Congress did not have the authority to prohibit slavery in the territories.
United States versus Douglas.
Incorrect. Bounce back.
Dred Scott v. Sanford.
That's correct. This is a toss-up question. What is the name of the tiny openings on the surface of leaves that regulate gas exchange and water vapor loss?
E-Town Luton,
Vacuoles.
Incorrect.
Edmonson Bolton,
Stoma.
Correct. Bonus Edmonson County. Who combined elements of science fiction with a narrative about the bombing of Dresden during World War II for his novel Slaughterhouse-Five?
Vonnegut.
Correct. Toss-up. 2 answers needed in order, please. In photosynthesis, which gaseous molecule do plants take in, and what gas do they release?
E-Town Sharma.
CO2 and O2.
Correct. Bonus for Elizabethtown. Which French composer of the Romantic era wrote the opera Carmen, which tells the story of the fiery and independent Carmen and her tragic love affair with Don Jose?
Bernini.
Incorrect. Bounce back.
Bach.
Also incorrect. Georges Bizet. Toss-up. What unit is used to measure electric potential difference?
Edmondson Dooley.
Watts.
Incorrect.
E-Town Sharma.
Ohms.
Incorrect. It's volt. Toss-up. This desert covers parts of Arizona, California, and Mexico. What is the name of the large desert located in the southwestern United States and northern Mexico?
Edmondson Panay.
Mojave.
Incorrect.
E-Town Luton.
Death Valley.
Also incorrect. It's the Sonoran Desert. Toss-up. Known for its fragmented structure and allusions to mythology and literature, The Wasteland is considered to be one of the most important poems of the 20th century. Which American-born author wrote The Wasteland?
Edmondson Bolton.
Eliot.
Correct. It's a bonus for Edmonson County. The length of one side of a rectangle is 9 meters. The area of this rectangle is 72 square meters. What is the perimeter of this rectangle?
34.
34.
Incorrect. Bounce back.
34 units squared.
It's also incorrect. It's 34 meters. We have to have the units. Toss-up. What artifact discovered in 1799 became crucial in deciphering?
E-Town Hubbard.
Rosetta Stone.
Correct. Bonus for E-Town. What is the term for an extremely energetic stellar explosion that occurs during the latter stages of a massive star's life cycle?
Supernova.
Correct. Toss-up. In December of...
That's all, folks.
We won't have time for that question. This concludes today's Scholastic Challenge match. Congratulations to our winner and to both teams for such a wonderful competition today. Please join us for the next installment of the Scholastic Challenge. Congratulations to Edmonson County with a final score of 23 and Elizabethtown High School with a score of 17.